Hello and welcome for a long overdue game of Blucher with my old friend and adversary Roger, and it's set in 1796 with this battle that could have happened between revolutionary French and Austrians. You can pause the video and check out the details of the armies.
Right,
we're not playing this completely straight out of the book. There's a couple of house rules about artillery which you can read on each sheets. We get basically a chance to reload if you use a full activation. Also, regards the way in which this scenario was set up, we're using the tournament rules.
a little bit more complicated than the ones in the book, just slightly more interesting.
Yes. He doesn't really worry himself with things like this too much, does he?
Well, because, remember, there was that thing called Scharnhorst. That's what you were supposed to be doing for one-off battles, which was a sort of little campaign system.
Yes.
Which we've never tried, partly because if the battles are uneven, they're uneven.
Okay, so there's the deployment zones from the book, and the other big change we've made is scouting. In the book rules, if you get within four base widths and you can see a unit that's in reserve, it's flipped over, figures put on the table, it's no longer in reserve, loses its reserve move. So people like me have abused that and send light cavalry flying down the other end of the table just to stop the reserve from getting this big move, you know, even if it's suicide for the light cav. It's not how they're used, doesn't really seem to work for us. Similarly, a long-range pot shot with the artillery is not going to stop a whole division making its reserve move. So what we're trying out as an experiment is that if you scout a unit, you flip the card over so you can see what it is, but it's still in reserve. And as soon as it gets out of within 4 of the enemy or out of sight, it can still be moved as a reserve move. Only when it's actually activated do we put the figures on the table, and then it's no longer able to make a reserve move. So it puts the emphasis back on committing the reserve at the right time, rather than what it was becoming with us, a battle of screening with like cav and everything, which is all good, well and good, but more part of the campaign. Anyway, back to the game. Deployment, you can see the commands are going down every other. We do return to some live action in a minute. I'm just talking here. I put cavalry over on the right. I put a sort of screen across the middle just to block things up, because you can see the objectives of the blue flags. I'm the defender. I did win the roll-off, but I think it's time to give Roger a go.
Yeah. All right.
So, over to turn 1. You can see Roger's brought some out on my right-hand flank. I rolled a 9 for him. And the units are starting to appear. So these are being activated. They're moving. So the figures are on the table. They're now in the battle. So there's a kind of a corps or division coming straight down at me. A couple of flanking manoeuvres.
Yep, carry on. 7, isn't it? Okay.
So my firing.
So this unit's been hit by artillery. It can be seen. You can see what it is, but it's kept its option to make a reserve move at some point. It's still in reserve, but not hidden anymore. Okay, so my right-hand flank, I can see some cavalry coming around, some infantry. I know it has to be a diversion. It's trying to suck defenders away from the middle and draw my reserve. So I don't want to overcommit to that. As you saw, the artillery put a pip on those guys in the middle, and I've moved across a horse artillery to make life uncomfortable for them on the right. Revealed my artillery on the hill, and we've got to start putting some holes in those attack columns which are coming towards us right through the middle. And you can see 1 damage done there. Artillery's opened up and done 1 over there. So not a bad turn for the artillery shooting. So over to Roger. He continues his advance, and his artillery opens up on me.
So,
Another hit on them.
Another hit on them. I'm just going to stand there getting blasted. That's nice, isn't it? Got to love half heavy artillery.
4-star.
And you move the cavalry out over there and the cavalry here.
Yep.
It's my turn again.
Your turn again.
So now it's my turn too. Alright, so I don't think I will charge with these actually. There's no point. Just enjoy blasting you with cannonballs for now. And the question is then, do I charge those, I suppose? They're both 6s, aren't they? Just be a straight roll off.
Yep.
Now you win draws.
I win draws.
But if I do win, I get a pip for every one I win by. Isn't that one in Blucher? Like, if you win by 2, you kill 2. You win by 3, you kill 3, isn't it? So the odds are in favour of the defender, but it can be a disaster if the attacker rolls well.
Yes.
Okay, not sure what to do now. So the artillery did nothing over there. Probably did do 1 pip over here. The Austrians are coming on.
That's 4.
4, yeah. Okay, carry on.
Right. You'll charge.
Oh, they're going to go for it.
I think that's...
So They're charging. My poor like Cav. There's no evade, is there? No. Oh, they got in as well.
8.
Wow. Yeah, carry on. On 8. Still going. Still going.
Ooh.
Right, I think to do now. Okay, so the infantry. The brave guys, they're moving up. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So do you want to do your shooting?
Is that it?
Yes. Sorry, yes, that is it. You're on 10, I think, and you rolled 9. I rolled 9 for you, so there you go.
Right.
Not a bad roll.
So again, we'll fire at
These poor lads
these
here.
four lads there.
Yeah, they're getting a trouncing on. Where's it coming from? Oh, up on the hill. They're heavy artillery, really.
Yeah, they're heavy, so another hit on that.
Alright, so I put that one mark on there. Heavy artillery. They fired. Sorry.
And now they're down to 3.
They're down to 3, yeah. Oh, the gun's down to 3 as well. Okay, is this artillery going to have a shot?
I think so, yes. I'll shoot
Any
that.
particular target?
That one there.
This one. Alright, so half dice because they're unseen, aren't they?
Yeah.
God.
2 hits.
Only 2?
They're only medium, they're only medium.
God, it would have been 3. All these 6s, Rod, you're killing me here. Was it 2 hits?
2 hits.
So under the rules we're playing now, we're going to reveal them.
I get to see that they are infantry.
Yeah, but
They still take their 2 hits.
they still got a reserve move if they wish to have it.
No.
Oh no, they can't.
At the moment, they could not do a reserve move.
They've got to get with outside 4,
They
haven't
have
they?
to be
That's
outside
right.
4.
Yeah,
If
okay.
you're within 4, you can't make a reserve move.
I was just thinking there's a contradiction there, otherwise, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make a reserve move because you are...
Right, okay. Do you want to put a 4 on them?
Oh, sorry, you're not... Yeah. Okay.
It's alright, you can leave on 6, it's not mine.
4.
Easy going kind of guy.
You were using your own marker
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
right, I had a marker on
You
there,
don't
yeah.
have... Right.
Okay, now some cavalry combats.
Right.
6.
And we're hitting on 4s, I think.
Yeah, 4s. Oh, I'm missing on 4s. I got 2 6s. You got 3, so you win by 1.
3. I win by 1.
You win by 1. So in case they're on 5, that was both 6 dice each again.
Yeah.
I mean, artillery could have put a dent in them. Come on, I made a good roll.
Ah!
4. What have you got? Oh, a load of 4 1s. Good effort,
1.
Raj.
Yeah. So I lose.
But unfortunately, you don't take 3 casualties. Even
No,
though
I
you lost
don't.
by 3, do
I
you?
go back 2.
You stay facing the right way. You bounce, don't you?
I bounce. Can
Yeah.
I?
There we go. I think that's a pretty good guess. You got there, no, a bit more.
No, that's a bit further.
All right.
There. So they go to 5.
And do you take 2
I take
casualties?
2 casualties. And down to 4.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, this column's coming in. I'm not
What I
doing
want
anything about it so far. I've been distracted over there. I need to start dealing with this. Right, okay, so... My turn 3.
Your turn.
Before you charge, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it will be a flank.
So
All right.
it will be a flank attack.
So I better fiddle about with this. Now, if they rally,
Yeah.
can they move as well?
Yes.
Obviously, they can't charge because they're facing the wrong way. Okay.
No,
All
they
right,
can't
we just
charge. They
So
can't.
we have to fiddle these and fiddle these so they don't have any flanks.
You
Okay.
could fiddle them. Yes.
Yeah, and then hopefully the artillery's going to do some damage at last. Cavalry then. Infantry charge cavalry? I'm trying to
Yes.
remember, yes.
Yes. Infantry.
Well, I was thinking they could charge those.
Yeah.
The horse artillery can turn and have a blast at them.
Yes.
And this cavalry be rallied and face covering...
Yeah.
You won't be able to charge them, you have to charge these
I'd have to
guys.
charge those.
So that's it. So basically we've... I feel like a bit of a coward here, but we've moved back. So the deal is now they've got to charge them because that's the nearest threat if they're going to charge. They'd have to charge those as being their nearest threat. And I can go if we get a shot off with the guns first. This guy's getting blown to pieces by the cannons. So he's decided to retreat even though they're taking them out. The one I should have probably withdrawn was those actually. Anyway, they're just going to... And this is the brave one here, the light cav. Acting like heavy cav would take out those guns. Alright.
4.
So my 5 dice are minus 2 hits, your 4 dice you got 3, so I actually lose. So I take 2 hits.
And go back.
But facing 4s, isn't it?
Facing.
1, 2. Because I'm the...
Attacker.
I'm the... Yeah.
Yep. That's right. And I lose.
Do you lose 1?
Well, effectively, I lose an ammo.
So they fired at them and missed.
Yeah.
And not a lot else done, really.
No, it's your turn 4.
Except these have just jiggled around to stop me picking on your cavalry all the time, isn't it? But I can still shoot them, I think, with the artillery. No? Why is that?
Well, I don't think you've got a half line anymore.
Oh, you have half a base, have you?
Yeah, you've got to have a half base width.
Right.
So I think
Alright, my turn 4. These are getting very close now. Are they within range now, are they?
they are within. Both of those are within skirmish range. That means I'm within canister range.
Okay.
I
And
don't
also in
think they
charge
are.
range of the cavalry as well. So.
I don't think they are because they're charge range with the cavalry.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
They could charge
Yes.
Alright, this is going to be the main thing to stop this. They've stopped for a while, I think. Tempted to charge the cap. Oh, I think I'm alright for a minute then. Right, okay. And hope for the artillery starts to do a bit more damage. Right, let's see how this goes. So the plan I think is going to be get a charge in, shoot in, nudge up to take the hit, maybe try and get them out. And they're going to look at each other until that... Although it is tempting, because if they charge those,
yeah,
then they're no longer a threat, and they can charge the infantry,
correct,
isn't it?
correct,
Yes.
yeah.
All right, we'll see how many points I get, because this is more crucial. All right, so try my luck again, and this time I got no hits at all. So luckily I only lose 2 pips. My cavalry's, they've had it now, haven't they? 1, 2. So you're re-rolled in hits.
I've got 3 hits.
3 hits. So it's coming down to...
Re-rolled.
1.
1.
Oh, right. So every one of these above 1 is a point off. 4.
4.
Wow. So they lose 3.
They lose 3. And I go back.
Let me go back.
To...
Cool. Was there anything else? There's nothing else, is there?
Nothing else.
We just rested. I just reloaded. Oh yeah, reloaded. Yeah.
Reloaded there.
So that counts as an activation. They can't do anything else, and these need to come on because they've moved up to shore the gap.
Yep. Oh, and your
Cool.
cavalry loses 1.
Oh yes, 1 for the effort, and we put the figures out.
Fairly.
Yes. Well, it's got to be a whole activation, isn't it? You're lucky. Yeah, Roger's turned 5. I managed to roll a 12 for you. So there you go. So they've charged in. Artillery's reloaded. I haven't really got a target. These are reorganised. The one that got bashed up has gone to the back, and the other fresher units are coming forwards. After they got a bit repelled by the cavalry. That's it. Oh, they've reloaded as well up on the hill, yeah? So slight standoff. How many turns do you get again?
How many turns?
Yeah, how many turns do we play?
It's 30, I think, or 32. I can't
It's a
remember.
lot, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just wondering why we're counting. Yeah,
Well, because, but I mean, that's okay.
it can happen. All right.
We're about a third of the way through the game.
Okay, let's crack on.
So this unit of cavalry has beaten my poor old light cav who bounced off the guns, and it'd be a real nuisance because he's now exposing my reserve, which I really should have put behind that hill. I thought about it, don't know why I didn't do it. I need to drive that cavalry off. I think it's a good example of the new rule working really well. He hasn't stopped the reserve, but he certainly stalled it and revealed it. The rest of the battlefield, I think the centre is holding. I think I'm going to be alright there. And I also think on the right-hand flank, we've got 3 units tying up 4, so I'm happy with that. I'm trading off an artillery, which could be useful in the centre, I agree. But it's already
No, so holding off that centre now, and holding off this flank. So I think the worry is
halt, so I'm quite happy at the moment.
more about here now. Okay, I think we can afford to take this cavalry back out. And he can threaten to flank them. Give his artillery a new target. Right, okay. Okay, so they're just sort of facing each other off. Oh, you got your spotting roll up in your turn then?
So,
Right, okay.
Yeah, so all you
Yeah,
did...
you'll spot. I'll flip them over, yes. So
Yeah.
all the ones within 4 you can see. Okay, let's finish my turn first, quickly. There's 2 lots of shooting there. They're elite. 7 dice, 2 hits, 4 dice, no hits. We've done 2. The artillery reloaded. And they fired 2 on them. So this flank's looking a lot happier.
Only that one needs
Yes,
to...
so we see our house through not. So they're spotted because they're within 4, yeah?
Yeah, so you just turn the card
But
over.
what we're playing is they're still in reserve. Roger knows what they are now. And also, if you've got something within 4, I can't make a reserve move.
Yeah.
But if someone can charge, get rid of that cavalry, get them out of there.
Yeah.
So I should be more aggressive with... It would give me the incentive to be more aggressive with these. So get rid of them, then they could do a reserve move again.
Yeah.
So as it is now, they're revealed, but they're still in reserve. Okay, another shooting here. All right.
Right.
The centre's looking a bit flaky here, Rog.
Who's centre? Yeah, mine.
Well, your first attack anyway, yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
I know you got another corps coming through, or division, or whatever it is, but... and I think we stopped this over here. I hope so. 3 stop 4, so that's good. Yeah,
Now,
cool.
can't come within 4. Except
Well, unless I can't see you.
unless you can't see
Unless I
me.
can't see you, yes. But I have got that angle to see there.
So I could get to...
You could come around that way, behind these. You can use them as a screen.
I could go to... What, there?
Well, the problem is how do you get there, isn't it? It's just,
Or just straight forward? Oh, I see what you mean.
they're going to see them then.
They see them, they get to see
So I
them.
think you'd have to come... You come that way. You go around like that. So you could come round like that.
And
But
across.
it's yeah.
and
I think that's all right. Yes.
That's all right. That's legal because I came round there.
Apart from so as soon as these guys become visible, so
Yeah.
I think whichever way you do it, they're gonna have to stop about there. I think or there because they can see them as well, can't they?
I guess they can.
Alright, they're in around 6. Oh, they've just come off. They're not there. They're not there, are they, those guys?
No, they're dead.
Yeah, the dead ones, yeah. Alright. They crossed the river Styx onto the other side of the river.
Right.
There we are.
Those are not there either.
Right, so brought these out of reserve to try and get rid of this annoying cavalry. Artillery's fired again, done a bit of damage. These two did devastating shooting and finished those off.
Yeah.
And I brought some heavy cavalry out of reserve.
Right. Those will go into reserve.
Into
Reserve. Into not prepared.
prepared positions,
Prepared.
yeah.
Prepared.
Squares or whatever.
They,
yes.
they are now prepared.
Right. So what would happen if the artillery got a shot? The 5 would count as well. But if I charge them, they count as they get an advantage, and I have to re-roll all my hits, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. That's 2.
Cool. Can I have the cup?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Okay. So let's see. I think it's looking a bit difficult for the Austrians, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He's got something up his sleeve. Oh, I got to put these on as well. I'll do that, don't worry.
4.
4 is fine, yeah. Yep. You can just about see through the top, can't you?
Huh?
It's perfect. You can see through the top, actually. I'm going to keep picking it up.
I'm 6. I'm all right still?
Yep. Artillery's reloading. There's your 8. Okay.
It really doesn't seem very good, this, but never mind.
Seems to grab to a bit of a halt, doesn't it?
It does rather.
Yeah. So the cavalry have backed off because this infantry's chasing them away. They were a long shot. These not done anything. Artillery fired, no 1 pip on these guys. And they've gone prepared. That's kind of it, really. So I might. Time for the counter-attack. I can't believe how patient I've been this game. I've actually defended. Alright, see what I can think of. Alright, so the cavalry comes scooting around there. Wonder why. Yeah, see, Roger's looking puzzled about them now.
No, not really.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. I'll draw that again. Try and do it left-handed. Upside down. There we go.
Right.
Right, so the infantry, so I hope we keep pushing them away. They're into skirmisher range.
So,
We did some great shooting here. Got 2 dice and got 2 hits. And then, so Roger's dying to pile in. At last, these Austrians are going to pile in. They've been hit once. Yeah, they should be down to 5, I think, Roger. We got,
down to 5.
yeah, we got 1 pip on those as well. And the cavalry's kind of whistled over. Oh, it might be less, is it? Let's do it for right. Okay, thank you. The cavalry caught an angle so the artillery could shoot, and we got a double 6. So there, thank you very much. 2 more hits.
Right.
So they're looking very happy at all now.
Now,
And this cavalry's come round just to lurk, in case Roger's missed it.
So this charges.
Right, in they come, charging. Let's get rid of the blood markers. Thank you. And then we'll come back to that because it's now Roger's turn 8. Go the reserve. Right, so the reserve's being committed. So here we go. It's the last gasp now.
Last gasp of...
The grenadiers, they are tough, man. Those Austrian grenadiers, they're 8s, aren't they?
Yeah, something.
And the cuirassiers, they're probably 7 or 8 as well. So here it comes. It's a proper reserve. The heavy guard has come in. These guys have also charged into there.
Gotta make it happen.
It's all kicking off now, yeah. Cause it's got me to commit my reserve. And now he's launched. But luckily, I think most of my reserves are in the right place, I think. They've got those pretty white uniforms. I just got bright red uniforms. Right, so the points used so far, so that was 2. Because that one moved and that one moved, yeah?
Yeah.
And another 4 is 6.
Yeah.
So if I roll 6 or left, that's the end of Roger's turn. So it's not, so he continues. And they, I was going to say they escape.
No,
now, because they're attacking, they're not escaping, they're charging.
They're charging.
Now, because these are unprepared, I have to re-roll all my hits. No, I mean, this is the turn. This decides if it breaks on the waves or the waves drown my army,
So we'll start with my shooting. I've got 2 dice.
Do your turn first, hang on. So the cavalry went in and got them in the open, of course. Oh, hang on a second, I took 2 pips shit, didn't I?
Yeah.
Luckily, I only lost by 1, I think it was. No, he lost 1, didn't I? 1 pip. They only lost by 1, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got up to 5, they only lost by 1, yeah.
They got 5.
Got a bit lucky there, and they lost the pip as well, of course, because they fought in their own melee. And then these guys charged into them and took a pounding, rolled a handful of 6s. And nothing much over here, is there?
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
But now you can see the guard have arrived. Is it too late?
It's all
Turn 8. So they pushed up bravely into that cavalry again. Oh, I got to put these on. I brought another one at reserves, give a bit of help. And also, if they do get charged and beaten, they can counter-charge. And the shooting here was absolutely devastating. It wasn't the artillery that did it, was it? It was these guys, those two.
Yeah.
3 dice and 2 dice, 4 hits on a 6 and 1
Well,
5 gone.
Well, no,
And then 1 hit there.
Yeah.
So it was devastating shooting.
yeah.
These peasants have got the hang of muskets very quickly.
So my turn.
Yep, here we go then. It's your turn 10, is it?
I've just moved mine.
Oh, you changed it already. There you are. You threw me a dummy there. Roger, turn 9. Right, what's going on?
Well, roll your
Are
dice.
they in charge range?
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Sorry, lads, you did so well seeing off the last lot.
Right.
And your reward is some grenadiers coming right down your
Okay.
pipe hole.
2,
Yeah.
4.
So you got to move the intervening guys as well.
I've got to move these, yeah?
If you do a group activation, yeah.
So that's 3.
Yes. Yeah, because that one linked the other two, didn't it? Here we go. Here we go. Here come the big stuff.
2, 4, 6. No, 4.
5.
That's 4.
4.
4 units.
4, okay.
4 units.
Yeah, they're all linked, weren't they? Yeah.
They're all linked. 4.
Yeah. Oh no, we finished your... So quick peek what we doing under here. Is that the end of that group?
It is, because there's only 4 units in it, so...
Alright, unfortunately. That's the 4.
Right.
Unlucky. So these guys can get a chance to run away from the muskets. Oh, only a 4.
Right.
Well, this is going to hit, because those grenadiers, do they get 8? And they got
8
shock
dice,
as well.
They got shock as well, yeah.
9 dice, yeah?
8 dice. 8
Oh, 7 plus 1 is 8.
7 plus
I remember
1 is
that. I know them, they're hard as nails, so trouble with them before.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh god. Well, I guess 6 dice at least.
Well, we'll do this one first.
That's what I thought, 3 dice, yeah.
3 dice.
Oh well,
Oh.
3 hits, set you a target. How many you got?
4.
Just enough. 4.
hits.
We only win by 1, so I'm not dead.
So I take a hit.
And I go 2, and I get out of the way. That's one way of getting your cavalry into the game, isn't it? Just so the
rather.
infantry all die.
Yeah.
Do you want to put a 2 on those?
Yep. So they're down to 4.
2.
2.
Down to 2, yes.
Down to 2.
Yep, they only lost by 1.
Yeah.
Well done, lads.
Yeah.
Right, here's the. Oh, I should have prepared those as well.
Right. So again, I get... How many dice do I get this time?
8, isn't it?
8 dice again. Yeah.
Hang on, I'm sticking with these green dice. My Hungarian dice are doing better than my
Yeah,
Austrian
they do very
dice.
well.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm dreading this. Oh, it's not a 5.
5.
Come on, need a handful here. 2.
2.
So you lost by...
Rerolled.
Oh, God.
1.
1. Lost by 4. Ow! Ow. That's where we need the reserve now. Okay, alright. Any other fighting? I'll sort out the bits in a second. I need to put a 2 on there. Well, I'll move them aside just because for the... Oh, that's it for fighting there, isn't it? Alright, well, we'll just tidy it up. Either a sneaky over there. The reserve at the time... So if I charged him with the cavalry first, they could have come all around to there, which would have been better. But at the time, the line of sight just stopped them getting any further than that. Anyway, but the cavalry have gone in since. They've gone to square, or prepared. They've gone to prepared. Nothing doing over there. Just my shooting to do. Okay. Right, so it's a bit confusing, so I had to recharge the camera, but on my turn, this artillery did more devastation and finished off that unit in prepared. So that flank's in trouble. Over here, I missed with everything. It was terrible shooting. I think I got 1 pip.
Sorry.
And on Roger's turn. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, what was I? I should have done... Oh, well. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, yeah.
6.
2 is 6, yeah.
Because they're prepared.
Oh, it's part of the activation,
That's
is it?
the activation, yeah. The 4.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
alright, yeah. Yeah.
6.
So you'll put a prepared marker on those. Okay, so meanwhile, these have charged in. They haven't charged because their nearest target would have been those infantry.
Yeah.
So they've stopped right behind the guys who are moving to the back, shall we say, not fleeing.
Yep.
And you have to work out who can shoot who and stuff, and it gets very complicated. And that was it. She only rolled a 6, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, I got my guys sneaking around the top there.
So, my shooting?
Yep, go on in.
3 dice against them.
I have to go back to charge. Go on, just a 1 roll. Go on, just show us. Come on.
Missed.
No.
Not doing well here. Right. They're prepared.
Do you want to do your grenadiers then?
I'm just seeing that they can't shoot. They can't shoot. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any... Are they within 2? Yes, they are.
Well, they moved, didn't they? They prepared.
Oh, they're unprepared, yes.
Yeah.
No, that's not a move.
Oh, they
it's an
still shoot?
activation, they can still shoot. It's not a move.
Okay.
So I get 2 dice.
Okay.
Yeah?
3, isn't it?
2. Oh, 3.
3, yeah.
But hitting on 6.
Go for it. No, missing again. I have to say, I've had to run the dice today.
You have...
So miserable. Here we are. I've had bad days, it's alright.
You've had bad days as well, yes, I know,
yeah.
that's right.
Come on in. This is the big one. Speaking of bad days, I've written things rule 3 has managed to get these guys out. They went to prepare, and that was it. That's all she wrote.
2.
But the shooting, these guys managed to get 2 hits on them with, I think, 3 dice, so well done, lads. And here they come. They're coming forward now in large numbers. The artillery, its last shot before it died, did actually put a pip on them, didn't it? Should we roll for them? 3. Same as I got. No way. You got 3 as well. Oh, sorry about that. Right, we're flying through the turns now. I missed the charge there because the infantry's been destroyed. Open charge on those, which is a shame. I think these cavalry turn round to try and gang up on them a bit. Oh, the grenadier. Right, so you're doing 2 turns now because Roger's doing his turn. They're charging in there, are they?
Yes.
No messing about with those guys.
No.
I had to have mine prepared because the cuirassiers are lurking around.
2. That's 2.
They're prepared. Yep,
That's
carry
2.
on, yeah. These moved up to double the shooting on them. Or those. And the big one, though, is my cavalry gone all the way around the outside, and now they've got the backs of these units. They're going prepared, are they?
Yep.
Do you want to put a marker on something? Let's see yeah, so it's these elite units trying to bash their way through the middle.
2,
Classic
4.
Napoleonic battle. 4, yeah, carry on. You're good. Not only did I not charge
6.
them, I also told you I could.
6.
Yes, fine, yes. Just gave Roger a chance to move him out of the way as well, then. What can you do? And they're coming off.
8.
And that's 8, yeah.
Right, there we go.
So you've lost 3 and withdrawn 2. Okay.
Yep.
I lost the guns, unfortunately. So I lost 2 units now, and I've withdrawn 1.
So my shooting.
Yes, fire away.
5 dice.
They haven't moved, are they just...
No, they just stood there.
Just stood there.
Yeah, they moved up earlier. Only 1 hit.
1 hit. Oh, that's going to be close. If that's a flank or not, I don't know. I'll have to see.
Okay, I do this combat.
Yeah, okay, so you're charging him with your 6 dice against my 6 dice. You got
7,
Elan, haven't you?
I've got Elan.
Right, come on, lads. 4, pretty good. 3, all 6s. God, I can't stop rolling 6s, but they don't count any more than a 4 in this one. I only lost by 1, so not too bad. We just got to
You go back.
take 5 and get near to
Yeah,
the
I
edge
should
of
have
it.
made those prepared. That was the whole... I was thinking... I've been...
Go on, stick them on prepared. It's all right. Go on. I'm sure you did prepare them.
I'm sure... I've been thinking that they go on prepared.
Yeah, you should have put them on, yeah.
Because it's not a move.
Yeah,
And
1,
that could still get me shot.
2.
Right.
Yeah, because they got cavalry in their flank. They definitely would. They are grenadiers. They wouldn't have prepared. They wouldn't
Yeah.
just stand there like Muppets,
Right.
would they?
No.
No. Right. That's it, is it? Can be my turn. Oh, 12,
Unless
I
be
think.
able to
Right, just
charge
recapping my turn. So these have moved up to help for the shooting. Oh, they did that last turn. I'm sure they did.
No.
I've said that commentary before.
Yeah.
They've moved up to double up the shooting. I think they should get a shot there.
All right, I'll give you the shot.
Yeah, I can remember saying that. Hang on a second. So.
Okay.
Hey, you got 1
you always
hit.
get a hit.
Always get a hit, yeah.
It feels like it anyway.
Well, there's no point in having guns if you're not
Right.
going to hit anything,
They're
is
going to
there?
charge those in the rear. They have to be within 2 because you couldn't have got more than 2 away.
Okay, sorry, I made a mistake there. I should have turned those around. Oh well.
I think you should.
Yeah, I didn't. So yeah, I only rolled a 3, which didn't help. Did I roll 3 or 4? Something like that, wasn't it? Because I put a reserve on here.
Yeah, you rolled.
Yeah, because I looked at it. I didn't realise they were wrong way because I had these guys to come and counter-charge was the plan.
So I'm going. They are prepared, aren't they? They're
Yes.
prepared. Yeah.
Yep. I'll make it a bit clearer. That's not very good dice there. There we go.
So they could move.
Oh.
Do I want to charge the cow?
Yeah, and also these cabs.
See, this is the question of whether.
Binging up here. What's that?
Well, this is the question of whether you can shoot into a melee.
9 for Rogers, done everything. That cavalry's going out the way. This looks very bad because really you can shoot and charge the same target. There's nothing that says you can't.
I can't find it.
This cavalry's turn to face off my threat from there. And finally, these two were looking at each other all game. They've finally gone for it.
Right. So
And we'll see what happens there.
I do my shooting first.
Shooting first, then 3 dice.
5 dice.
Oh, it's point blank range. Yeah,
Point
sorry. Yeah,
blank
5 range. Yeah. Oh,
dead
2
anyway.
hits. They killed them with
Dead
the shooting.
anyway. Dead anyway.
So we never fought the melee, yeah.
We never fought the melee. They just died on the way.
Yeah. Thought I had this one a few minutes ago, so I didn't looking quite so good now.
We'll do this combat next. 5 dice each.
5 dice each. Yeah.
3.
Above average. And I've rolled 2. Oh well. I don't know very good rolls in the melees, I don't think. 1 there.
Yeah, probably not.
So they've got to jump all the way across to there.
Yes.
Not the ideal spot,
Not
but
the
there we
ideal
go.
spot, yes.
Thank goodness it's my turn, not yours.
Indeed. Have we any more? Yes, we've got the big one there.
Ah, yeah, and that's why I got charged at the rear here.
Yes.
I hadn't realised it facing my way. There we go. Right, so I got to re-roll all my hits.
Yes, I roll.
Don't roll very many, it's a crucial roll. 3.
3.
2. 2.
2.
So I didn't fight, you lost by 1.
1, but you've got to go off the table.
Oh, does that mean they lost, is it?
I think so, yes. Maybe not.
Or they count as withdrawn or something?
I don't know. They can probably count as withdrawn.
Oh, so we'll find out now.
But then...
So what's happened here, right? So my guys, the reserve had come up, did the right place, kind of gets the revenge because they chased the French guys off the table. They get revenge for their mates. They've won the melee by a couple. Bit rubbish. Only had 1 to beat with 6 dice.
So,
got 2 hits.
according to me, I think I can retreat to about there.
Yeah, but you've got to retreat 2. This is the problem, isn't it?
Yes.
2 isn't going to take... 2's going to...
Well,
Two's going to
measure
clatter
from the front,
yeah, but
measure
2's
from-
going to clatter into those, which clatters
No,
into my guys.
I get to there. Because it's always measured from the front point.
You'd have to go through this space to get to there. You can't go through
Oh,
them,
I see what
surely.
you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I can't see a spot for it. Anyone know what we're supposed to do here?
I mean,
I thought they get driven off the table.
I can see they get to there as a legal retreat.
Okay.
Yeah. So they get to there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems reasonable, yeah.
Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
And they lost by
I'm
only
going to do a
1.
follow-up.
You can follow up.
Actually, do I want to follow up? Whose cavalry are they?
Yours.
Yeah, that's all right then, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Actually, I think I want to follow up now.
So what am I on? What am I on? 5, 4th.
Yeah, I got a 3 last time, which was disastrous. I did that charge in the back of those.
Yeah.
As part of the group, I moved these up.
Yeah.
So the plan was to pin them for the cavalry to finish
Right.
them off.
So there we are.
And I had to, and I blew these to block the artillery, and that was it.
So my.
So to you, turns are flying by now. Our army's exhausted.
Right.
There's no
Tis
points
me.
left in anything, is there, really?
No, not really. So.
Well, I don't get much shooting in, because everything ran away. Right. Turn 14. One more turn before we finish.
Yep. Okay. Ready?
So you got a sneaky charge here, charge there. They've shuffled sideways to block off the retreat of the cavalry. Boo. And there's another charge here at the flank.
Okay.
They shot and missed.
They didn't shoot.
No, they didn't shoot.
They
Someone
didn't
shot and missed. Who shot and missed? Oh, they shot and missed.
They shot and missed.
Quite right, too. Running away, forming square, they can't shoot. Right, who's this?
We'll do that combat first.
You're 3 and I'm 5 re-rolling. Sounds
Yeah.
like an even contest to me.
But I've only got 1.
You only got 1. Ooh, come on. Green dice are doing well for me. Come on, lads. Oh, you're kidding me. None at all. So I lose by 1.
Yeah.
This one, yeah?
Yeah.
So you say any direction, it's got to be away from you. So
It's got to be away from me, so they end up somewhere over there. Yeah.
at least I only lost 1, I suppose.
Yep.
God, I didn't get none at all. Didn't even get to the re-roll.
No.
Just none at all, full
None at
stop.
all.
Yeah, just none at all.
Right. So we do this combat next.
Which one? Right, yeah, now my cavalry's trapped here, so I need to not lose this.
Okay. I'm on 7 dice.
I can't. Strength 1 unit moving
Yes,
traps
I know.
them. Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
So I need 4 with 5 dice. This is not good. 4 with
How
5
about
dice.
that?
They've done it.
You.
Good. That was sneaky. That was.
Yes.
Yeah, I deserved that.
Yep.
Phew.
4.
Yeah.
And I go back 2.
Yeah. Right in front of my infantry. Excellent.
No, I can go anyway.
There's got to be. Surely, if you charge into a melee there, it's got to be directly back. Well, all right,
No,
fine. Okay.
it
So
doesn't.
you're still right in front of my infantry anyway.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be right.
Well, you could just suddenly go over there. I suppose you could. I
You
suppose
could, yes, I could.
We've been playing this wrong the whole time.
I think you have. I mean, I think I can go and sit there, outside range. I think you can, provided it's
All right.
it's within 2.
Yeah, you got to move 2 as well. Don't forget.
Okay. There.
Actually, kept my mouth shut and charge you in the flank.
Right. Next one. 4 dice against 1.
Blast it. Right, which one you at now? Well, I'm dead. Can I take some of them with me?
3. 1.
You do 1 then.
Yep.
Okay. Well, no, I'm just if anyone could work this out for us, because it says here, it's like a riddle, isn't it? A unit must, if possible, retreat away from the enemy that contacts it. Right. This means that it must trace a path of movement across the opposite edge from that edge that contacted the enemy. So it's got to go through the back of your base, I would say that means.
If possible.
Well, it's
Only
possible.
So it's possible in that case, therefore I have to do it.
The unit will end its retreat with its centre point at the end of that line. So, I always say is they got to... What we did was...
Yeah.
The centre point of my... You have to go through that...
I have to go through the back of
Through the back of your wood, yes.
Yeah.
They can't just scoot over there.
Yeah. Right.
So unfortunately then, it does bring this infantry into play.
It brings... Yeah.
And these.
And those.
If I just roll above 2, please, Roger. I'm going to enjoy this turn.
You good?
I can't believe it. 3 again.
Yeah.
3 in a row. 3 turns in a row. What do you do? Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever.
So
they charge into the rear of them, but it's not a rear because they're prepared.
yeah. So I don't have to re-roll my 3 dice.
Outrageous. But they charge that cavalry.
They are in the rear.
And they're in the rear. So,
Yeah.
so at least we got them.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Only
it.
rolled a 3. Hang on, shooting. Any shooting?
I don't think so.
Well, I can shoot into them. Oh, they moved. They can't shoot.
moved.
Oh, these can shoot.
They can shoot.
They can shoot. A whole 1 dice.
Whole dice.
Come on, to make such a difference.
Yes. And the 5 doesn't.
Makes that cavalry useless. No, 3. Why is it only 1 dice? 2 dice?
No. Oh yes, 2 dice.
Come on, it's going to be crucial. No, rubbish. I should roll the green dice. They never miss. You only get to move these again. Yeah, that's it. God, so many things I want to do. Right, we do this. Which one are we going to do? This one here then?
Yeah. I'm just... Yes, actually that's funny.
What's that?
That's right.
What? Pardon? Well, you got to charge these. Actually, move.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure I can.
What do you mean?
45... Where's the 45 degree?
Well, you're hitting
Yeah,
the
that's
cavalry.
what it just hits there.
threat.
It just
Well, we've
hit-
been doing that wrong the whole game, haven't we? Because we've been measuring 45 out the corners.
Yeah, but
and it's got to be measured out the centre.
Out to the centre, yeah.
Which you realise when they try to charge those.
Yeah, yeah. So, 3 dice.
6 in your rear. 3. Well, you got 1.
1.
Come on.
2.
3.
3.
3.
2.
Oh, I got them down to 1.
You got them down to 1.
1
Not
more. That's
kill
all
them.
I needed.
Not kill them. So I've got this complicated...
I'll put your thoughts. Okay,
And you get...
I'll put it on. I'll put it on. Yeah.
You've got a casualty as well, but
Now,
now...
where on earth do they retreat to, eh?
I've got to think they end up about there. You see what I mean? They've got to retreat away, so that's somewhere in that area. They've got to go
Well, I
to
think they probably land there then.
sort of there.
Yeah, they got to face that way, aren't they? So they're running down my in Kavanagh.
There.
So obviously it's a bit harsh when they retreat and end up in a really good position.
Yes.
They haven't got a rally or anything,
Yeah.
is it? There we go.
But they're only on 1, so they can't charge.
Yeah, all right. And I got your cavalry in the flank now.
Yep.
Cheer me up, hopefully. Come on, green dice. You've been doing so well.
2.
2.
Re-roll.
Re-roll that, yeah. Come on.
No.
None. So when I get 4 hits, they're destroyed. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Another one on 1. Ah, it's driving me crazy.
So they're
I got
on
them on 1, them on 1, them on 1. Your whole army should be collapsing now.
My whole cap. Well, I mean, yeah. It
I think
is.
this last 2. Oh, it's not really 3 for me. That would help.
Right.
Right,
So
Colin,
I've got to retreat.
Yeah, they retreat. Then your last turn.
So I've got.
So it's the Austrians' last turn. Am I being nice to Roger? There we go. Let's roll for that.
So.
This becomes very complicated now. I can't just about see which side everyone's on. Careful with this one because everything's so close to each other.
2.
It becomes important, doesn't it? 2.
Yeah.
Carry on. Yeah. Now we'll just finish this and see the batteries.
Yeah.
Piling on. Oh, hang on. No, I thought that was it. Anyway, they're trying to make a run for the, what do you call it? The objective marker.
Okay, they can go to there.
And they're going to there. Just making things difficult, I imagine.
Well, what I'm... You can't wheel enough to hit them in the flank. There has to be some part of your unit.
Yeah, no, I'll be in the front of hitting them, yeah.
Yeah, you'll hit me in the front.
And the guards are going to try and point to these guys.
Yep.
Just in range.
Yep.
Oh, that's brilliant, really.
And that's it.
Okay.
My last turn, eh?
So as a nice little bonus, I get to charge the flank of those guys trying to grab the objective.
Hang on, yes, hang on a second. Right, so they've charged up there 3 dice, and they've done just enough done it and broken them. So there's one more unit to break the Austrians. Is that right? One more?
Yes.
One more. And unfortunately, Carol's are running at the time. I saw what happened there. So these two, both charged into the Grenadiers, got a flank on them. 6 dice plus 6 dice is 12 dice. They were on about 5.
Yes.
So basically, they were on 5, weren't they? That's right.
Yeah.
They were on 5. I think only got 1 hit after the rerolls.
Yeah.
So I basically needed 6 hits. And they rolled 5, so we survived on 1.
Yeah.
These guys, they got a land and shock and all that kind of stuff. I think they were on 4. They only rolled 1 hit.
Yes.
So I had to get 5 to destroy them. No, I needed 6. You must have got 2.
And that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, because I needed 6. And again, I rolled 5, so they escape on 1. So that's, so you got 1, 1, 1. Oh, it's outrageous. Any one of those are gone, so there we are. It's a draw.
It's a draw.
Do we get anything for holding the objectives then? No. That's it. No, that was good fun, yeah.
Defender wins. Defender wins holding of the draw. It feels like
we've driven them off. We're about to countercharge. We've got fresh units coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are. Didn't do it, though. Didn't do it. It was quite exciting, those last rolls. Sorry the camera died, because they were quite exciting. There, I get the in pressure. Right, there we go.
Yeah.
Another game, another dollar. Keep rolling.
Right.
Well, so I hope you enjoyed that as much as we enjoyed playing it and I enjoyed making the video. I think the new rules with the scouting worked brilliantly. It really made it back into the Napoleonic game and not me trying to get round the back and just stop the reserves and things. Artillery reload worked very well. I think we finally got the hang of the tricks. There was some comments appreciated. All comments appreciated. Bet me there's someone out there that's not throwing these things into the void. So until the next time, keep rolling!